be a bit confusing for like both at the same time. Welcome to the Rick and Jay. Or do you want to try it? We'll try it.
Should we try it?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Ricky and Jay podcast.
You said Ricky and Jay. It's the Rick and Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Rick. It's a simple name. The Rick and Jay podcast. Okay. You ready? And 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Rick and Jay podcast.
Not bad.
That was good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That was good.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Episode 2
I know.
of the Rick and Jay podcast.
Super excited to record this new podcast.
Yeah, we've already upgraded it with all of our kit.
Look at this. You can see us.
We're literally,
Look
yeah,
at that.
you can see us. So this will be good for the Instagram when we set that up.
Yeah.
And,
We still haven't set up that Instagram.
We still haven't set that up at time of record.
Nope.
But,
At the time of record. Hopefully by the time you guys listen to it, we'll have something.
Here's a point. All the podcasters start saying record as a thing, record. Whereas to me it was always recording. But record has been coming around. Have you noticed that?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, it's obviously just another way of saying recording, but I'd never heard anyone use record as a thing. It was always recording.
Please use it in a sentence because I am dead confused right now.
Record as in, today's our second record. I'd say today's our second recording. What would you prefer?
I mean, I'd say like today's our second recording day. Like I'd actually add the day.
Yeah, but all of the podcasters I listen to use record. So maybe we need to lean into that a little bit.
I don't know. I feel like that's just a really weird thing to say. It just doesn't make sense.
It is what it is. It's something we need to decide on.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. It's just another thing we need to decide on.
So, yeah, how are you, man? How's your week been?
I don't know. I've been with you all week.
We have been together all week.
Literally. I think yesterday was the only day we didn't spend time together.
Yeah. And we nearly did. We nearly went for dinner.
Nearly.
But
oh, no, I didn't see you Friday. Sorry, we're recording this on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. So
yeah, I didn't see you Friday.
Yeah, I didn't see you Friday.
No.
But then Thursday was the day after Tiff's wedding.
Yeah.
So I was seeing you then for a little bit for breakfast.
Yeah.
Wednesday
we
was
worked together all
well.
day.
Let's work forward. So Monday.
We
had something on. I know we did.
Oh, we had to go into town to get the shirts.
Yeah, we went to get the shirts.
So I bought a shirt from M&S, which collar size was all right.
Mm-hmm.
But then the sleeves are like so baggy. They're so baggy. And I was like, this does not look good at all.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't working, was it?
And to be fair, when we got there, because we got the shirt on Sunday, we got the shirt on Sunday to try on for like the full suit.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what time we were in there, but we were like, I think we were there from like maybe 4, 5, and it was like 5 minutes before the closing time.
Yeah.
And they, like one of the shop assistants just came up to us and was like, sorry guys, you got 5 minutes and the store's got to be closed and everyone's got to be out.
Not one of them. There was about 3, 4 people who said, shop's closing in 5 minutes. You have to be out 5 minutes.
I was like panic buying.
Yeah.
I literally went, this shirt fits me, let's go.
They were rushing.
Oh, mate.
Yeah. So that was in Cheshire Oak. So bit of context. We had Tiff's wedding this week, didn't we?
Yes.
On Wednesday.
So for those of you who don't know, Tiff is one of our good mates from uni.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was their wedding on Wednesday.
Yeah, Tiff and Jade. Beautiful wedding.
Oh, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous day.
Yeah.
Like,
we set the
perfect
bar
day.
very high for our for everyone else to get married.
True.
But we are obviously boys will be boys. Very last minute, getting everything done.
Yeah.
So the Monday we went to Cheshire Oaks, went to see Tiff.
Yeah.
In Cheshire Oaks and done because we were trying on our outfits, weren't we?
On the Sunday, yeah. We tried it on the Sunday.
Oh yeah, so there was a Sunday.
Yeah, so we tried it on the Sunday, and then the shirt didn't fit me, and then we had to go into town on Monday. to get another shirt.
And my shirt was like decoloured from
Yes.
It was overused.
Yours was like navy.
Yeah.
It was
Meant
like
to be
blue.
a white shirt.
And it was like, yeah, blue.
Yeah, basically. So we met up on the Sunday, done that with Tiff. Went on the Monday, got the shirt in Cheshire Oaks.
Yes.
That didn't work.
Nope.
And then did we go back to Tiff's on the Monday, or did we just go straight home?
No, we went straight home.
Went straight home.
Yeah, we met, and then Tuesday we went to North Wales for work.
We did. That was fun.
Yeah. And it lashed it down with rain.
It did.
That was fun.
Down, didn't it?
And then we spent 2 hours editing a short film.
Yeah. They locked up short film. It's actually, that's a pretty good talking point. I don't know how much Joe would want us to reveal from it, because I don't know how much is going to be going out into the public. But it's basically a short film for prisoners who are struggling with their mental well-being, and to offer them advice on what support they can get within the prison, basically to support them with the mental health. And that it's an awesome movie. I don't want to say too much more because I think it's like more of an internal thing in the prisons.
Yeah, I don't think we should say too much.
Yeah, but it is great, and if we can somehow get it promoted elsewhere, we'll certainly,
you know, once the film's ready and we're almost about to launch, we'll definitely for sure post about it.
Yeah.
But
so we read in that I won Ricky a claw machine teddy.
Oh my god, yeah.
A Michelangelo claw machine. No, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
A Michelangelo claw machine.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
That would be cool. Like,
so a Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Cute picture of Ricky's with his Michelangelo teddy.
Sorry, audio listeners. Just imagine like a Michelangelo cute little plushie.
And you wore it in your coat the whole day, didn't you?
Yeah, because it was raining, and nice. I didn't want to get him wet.
Yeah.
So nice. I had him inside my zip pocket. Well, it was inside my hoodie, but I zipped him up.
Yeah.
So his head was peeking out.
Yeah. And then it was nice, man. Then we just sat in that cafe, didn't we? And just had some dinner, some lunch, and coffees, and edited the movie. So it was lovely.
That was very good.
And then straight from there, we went back to Tiff's for poker night.
Yes, which was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And funny enough, Jay, you won poker.
I won. What the hell? I've never won poker in my life.
To be fair,
awful at it.
The amount of times we've played, I remember, that was probably our third poker night we've had as a group. And I remember the first time you had no clue how to play.
No. I feel like I do now. I feel like I actually know how to play now.
I think it's a very complicated game to get your head around at the start. But I think once you get used to it, and once you, it's obviously the ranking as well of what wins what.
Mm-hmm.
And I think obviously once you get used to knowing what tops what, it's a very easy game to learn.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it is a fairly easy game. But you can win a shed load of money off it.
Yeah.
Like if you obviously have the cojones to go into the big leagues.
Yeah.
But yeah, and because that was the night before the wedding, so we had a bit of a lads' night.
Yeah.
Lads get together, poker night, some drinks, some whiskey, and it was just a nice way to sort of send Tiff off on his wedding journey, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, that's 3 days already. Yeah. Wednesday was the wedding.
Yeah.
So we had all day at the wedding. It was beautiful. Tiff, if you're watching, and Jade, well done to you guys, and congratulations.
Congratulations.
It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah. But speaking of weddings, right? I want to touch on this topic. Right?
Okay.
Okay, because I've been to 3 different weddings, right? And they've all been fairly different, okay? Mm-hmm. So obviously different atmosphere, different venues and whatnot. I think Tiff's by far was the best sort of vibe throughout.
Yeah.
You know, we got fed all day. There was things to do, and it didn't seem like a hectic day at all.
No.
But there's like I don't know about you, but like I feel like there's a lot of wedding traditions, right? But it doesn't seem like there's like one tradition in every single wedding. I don't know about you, because like I think we were talking about it before about like, you know, the speeches. I find that dead weird.
Right.
So for me, like I felt so the previous weddings I've been to, like obviously the grooms spoke, the best man spoke, and then there was one. Actually, no, I can't remember actually, but I can't remember the fathers talking. But I do know that's a thing. But then I also went to which the groomsmen actually made a speech as well.
Yeah.
And obviously at Tiff's it was groom, father, and best man.
Yeah.
But no
I think that
groomsmen.
is. I think that's the traditional way of doing it. I don't think the bride usually does a speech, or the bridesmaids, or the
No.
maid of honour. But I have been to a number of weddings where the bride side have been doing speeches, and they're often better than the lad speeches. It's so funny.
Because they probably put more thought into
They
it.
do.
than
They
us.
definitely put more thought into
We're
it.
like,
Jan
as you
definitely
say,
done it the night before, didn't
Oh,
he?
100%.
The best man,
100%.
Jan. But yeah, I think everyone's getting their own ways of doing it, because obviously, I think tradition. Not that it's going old fashioned, but it's like people are wanting to mix it up a bit, aren't they, and try new things. And it's nice that it's become able to, that you can do that. You can sort of make the day however you want it to be, rather than just sticking to traditional things. So yeah, I think, but the whole shooting match was awesome. They brought in a mini golf
Yeah.
team.
Do you want to talk about the mini golf?
Oh man, the mini golf. I'm not a golfer. You're a golfer. You can probably
Like I've
play
played golf, yeah, but putting's like my weakest part of my game.
Yeah,
But
I can see that. You still bloody won. Spoiler alert.
But however, like you had a blinder of a start.
I did have a blinder. Yeah.
Like you were hitting ones, twos,
Yeah.
and then it was actually like what 2-3 holes that really screwed you over.
There was one hole which went up into like almost like a mountain shape,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
volcano at the top, and then
Yeah.
you had to hit it up and get it into the volcano top part. But you hit it too hard and it just flies right over and goes to the other side, or you hit it too soft and it'll just fall back down the mountain. So yeah, that screwed me up, man. And then I
Yeah.
lost it from there.
Yeah.
But for those first like 4 holes, I was kicking ass.
I was getting scared.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to really pull out my A game here.
Oh, I was gutted, man. I was gutted. I was doing so well, but never mind.
Yeah. And then you know the whole night was really nice.
Yes, of course.
The DJ, the band.
You know what I'm liking at the minute is that, because previous weddings, again back to like the traditional stuff sort of, but like you'd have your dinner and then there'd be no other food then for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
Like most of the weddings I've been to, that's what it's been like. But the past like 1 or 2 I've been to, they've had an evening buffet.
Yeah, that was so good.
Oh my God, that's
So
such a good idea. Such a good idea. Like my sister Sophie, she had the evening buffet.
Yeah.
And now Tiff's had it now, Tiff and Jade. And it gives you that bit more of energy.
Yeah.
You know, when you see a bit more food, that's not gonna, what's with humans, by the way, of just as soon as you see food, you're like ravenous.
Free food, mate.
It is free
Like
food.
if we had to pay for it, it'd be a completely different story.
Yeah.
But I think it's the fact that you didn't have to pay for it. People were just coming around with trays of food.
Yeah.
And we were like, ooh, free food.
I
I'll take that.
seen the fish and chips lady inside whilst I was outside sitting down, and I literally followed around to try and get a fish and chips from her.
Oh my
But she kept disappearing, so I was walking around the whole building trying to find her. it was a bit of a maze as well. Eventually, she ended up outside again, so exactly
I was
where I
about to
was.
say she was going in and out.
Yeah, but you don't. People would they might run out. You know what I mean? So you got to get in there quickly. But yeah. So that was that. We had Tiff's wedding,
Yeah.
and then the next morning we were together, weren't we, for breakfast? So
And then parted ways, and then here we are today. So I didn't see you yesterday.
yeah, here we
Didn't
are
see you
today.
yesterday, and then obviously today, seen you.
Yeah. So, but it's been a good week, man.
It has been a very good
solid
week. It's been a very tiring week, and I can't wait to. Ooh, sorry, I'm just.
Liverpool 2-1.
Sorry, the Liverpool game is on. You guys will probably know the score before us, but the TV's in the background. So
Yeah.
if we seem like we're looking over, that's probably why.
It's music.
We are
though, so it's
professional.
okay.
Like we are
Yeah,
professionals. I swear.
You're
Like,
allowed to have a bit of media on in the background, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It's our podcast. We can do whatever
We
we
can
want.
do whatever we want. Exactly. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, great.
But yeah, and then it's just been a very stressful, like tiring week.
Yeah.
You know, it's just been very, very full on. Mm-hmm. But it's been good though. It's been a good amount of stuff to do.
Yeah, it has. It really
But
has. And yeah, what did you do yesterday? What did you do this morning before the senior?
So I had one of my friends, one of my best mates from Nottingham, come over. She stayed with me straight after the wedding, by the way. So you know, that morning we had breakfast. She then had the train at 3:30.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
great.
But I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't nap.
Yeah.
Bet you did when you got back.
After the wedding. Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
I didn't get that chance.
Chilled out, man.
No, I didn't get that chance.
Yeah. But Rhea had to get up. When did Rhea go yesterday? So yeah, no, Thursday we just chilled, got back,
Yeah.
cleaned the house a little bit, put our stuff away, and then Friday, Rhea went off to my girlfriend. Rhea went off to Edinburgh Fringe Festival. You don't know
I have no idea what that is.
Where have you been for like
what do you
10
mean?
years? Edinburgh
do you-
Fringe.
What? Stop looking at me like I know what you just. I know what you're talking about.
It's the Fringe Festival. Have you heard?
Stop saying it. Like I don't know what it is. If you keep saying it, I'm not going to magically know what it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah,
That's
I know what you mean.
horrendous.
No, I don't know what you mean.
So the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, I don't know when it starts. It's been going for years, but it's with all comedians, theatre productions. Like it's mostly funny stuff. So it's
Right.
mostly comedy, but it's either a comedian, a theatre, acting piece. And they basically set up. I've never been, so I don't know exactly the layout, but everywhere in the Fringe, you can find like a show of some sort. But when I say everywhere, you could be in the basement of like a pub or something, or you could be in a big, massive theatre, or you could just be in a fish and chip restaurant or something. Like everywhere is set out for some
Right.
sort of performance. Yeah, so it's I really want to go because I love watching comedians, and James Acaster, he's my favourite. Ed Gamble, you know, Ramesh, and some of them go and sort of test pieces. You know, the bigger comedians.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
it's smaller, up and coming ones.
Yeah.
but some of the bigger ones turn up to try out new content, basically.
Makes sense.
And yeah, some of the shows are free. I think a lot of it's free. Some of them you pay for a little bit. Ria went to a show today, actually, where it was comedians playing board games. So, I mean, I'll find out what that really
interesting.
entailed
Okay.
when I speak to it. But I can only imagine that'd be flipping hilarious. To be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Edinburgh Fringe.
Cool.
We should go next year.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I've literally never heard of it.
I can't believe you've never heard of it. That's
Never
just
heard of
crazy. So yeah. And what did you do this morning?
This morning. show you what went to this morning. So
Okay.
there's this. Have you heard of Lunko Bakery?
I have heard of Lunko Bakery. Yeah.
So-
Lark Lane.
There's this new bakery in Liverpool, right?
Shout out Lunko.
That is becoming a very big trend in Liverpool,
Hmm.
I would say, for their very, very fancy croissants.
Yeah. Yeah, they've blown up on social media, didn't they?
Massively, massively. And basically, they've opened up a store with their own bakery. And this morning, I was like, I've really wanted to go since they've opened up. They've
Yeah.
not opened up for very long. They've opened up for like maybe a month and a half, maybe
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
And people have been going crazy.
You got to get in early to there, man.
Like you have to queue up.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was there from maybe 25 to 10,
Right.
and doors open at open about 10:05. So you wait like half an hour. Yeah.
And
But
the
we
queue
were
was
like,
already there.
no, so we were about like fifth,
Oh, okay.
but the line at the end was like all the way around, like round the corner.
Jesus.
And I was like, I'm so glad we got there when we did.
The things people do for croissants, man.
I know. So, got you a little gift.
Ooh, okay.
So,
Okay.
I have brought some, and I haven't actually eaten
You
anything.
brought Lunko?
I brought Lunko, and it is 3:45, and I've not eaten anything.
Ah, you need to get it down.
So, I was actually saving it for the pod.
Ah, good idea.
I was saving it for the pod so we can have our first initial reaction live.
That's what it's like with our relationship now, isn't it? It's just
Yeah,
like,
it's literally, yeah.
whenever anything substantial happens or anything, it's just like, save it for the pod.
Yeah.
Save it for
So,
the pod.
talking points, no, I won't tell you now. I'm saving it for the pod.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
That's it.
so I've got, this is mine.
Okay.
This is a ham and cheese croissant. Look at him.
Oh, Gino's going
The
to go
dog.
crazy.
That was going to go crazy. I've got a plate for presentation.
Okay.
So that's mine. That's a ham and cheese croissant.
Lovely. Gino, you calm down.
And then we've got Lunko Bakery.
Lunko, come on, baby.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I don't know how this
I've seen the pictures on the Instagram, but I need to see.
So I got three things.
Yeah.
One is specifically for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'd seen it and I
Very
was like,
kind.
that's a very J thing. So, shall I just take it out of the box?
Go on.
I'll show you first.
Come on now.
So, we have a Flake 99 Cruffin
Oh my god.
that looks like a mushroom.
It actually looks like a mushroom.
It genuinely looks like a mushroom.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Is that mine?
No.
Okay.
That's for us to share.
It's okay for both, yeah.
I don't know who's eating what. I haven't really decided. Like, I've just bought it and then not
Yeah.
eaten any yet. This is a Biscoff croissant cube.
Oh, a croissant cube.
Croissant cube.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's very nice.
That
I'll
looks
put that
banging, that.
And then this is yours.
Okay. I'm very excited for this.
So I don't know when I found out, but I found out a while back that you like custard tarts.
I love custard tarts, man.
And
Have you got me a custard tart?
yes.
Ah, you legend.
I only got one because I panic buyed.
Yeah, I mean, that's plenty.
To be fair, when you walk into the store, you have
at
so
that.
much anxiety. There's
Look at
so
that.
much anxiety going into the store because like I've never been.
Yeah.
So I walked in, I was like, I don't know what to get. I don't know
Right.
what to get. And I
Ooh.
just panicked buyed.
So, we have to say,
Jay.
guys. You can't hear me. So we have to say, once I get my microphone up, that we've just recorded for about 45 minutes.
So apologies for the weird cuts. But yeah, we had some technical difficulties. I we lost the audio
Yeah.
for those 45 minutes.
So we just lost the last 45 minutes of audio. But it's fine. It's okay. Because
It's
we're
what
going
we
to do it
do.
again. And we'll just go again. We'll find out some more stuff. So, yeah, because we had a bit of a technical difficulty, as everybody does. It happens.
Yeah, it does
The
happen.
biggest professionals in the world have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
On that note, did you ever hear that story about that movie that Johnny Depp worked on? It's a very famous story in the film industry. And he worked on a movie in like the Amazon rainforest for months. And then there was a rainstorm that happened and a flood occurred and it flooded away all of the kit and the including the DIT station with all the footage in it. So the whole film just got flooded away and they couldn't use it. So yeah, these things happen.
That would be the worst nightmare ever.
Literally, I know. But yeah, man. So I think where we were up to was the Lunco
Yeah.
stuff. That feels like so long ago.
To you guys, it was literally 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
For us, it was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. But saying that, I mean, I finished my ham and cheese croissant.
I've finished my bloody, what do we call it? The pasta del nata.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Pasta del nata. It's called.
Is that Portuguese? Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
it's a custard tart. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So
But we actually haven't dug into the croissants yet.
no, we haven't. We have some more here.
So we could definitely dig in because I'm actually fully intrigued of what it tastes like.
Yeah, let's do it. What one do you want to
Well,
try
I mean,
first?
you're like closest, so you're like it's far for me. So
Yeah,
you can
I'm
choose.
just well, we'll split one.
We'll split one, yeah, but you can choose because you're closest.
I want to go for this mushroom looking fella.
Let's go for the mushroom.
Look at that. It's the size of my head. Well, not quite.
Wait, what?
You can have
What?
the flake
Yes,
because
it's top tier.
because you.
If anyone listens to that first episode, you'll get the reference.
Oh yeah, it is top tier.
Yes. Oh my god, that's so flaky. Flaky.
It's got a lot of sugar dust on it.
Oh my god.
That's like custard as well.
Is it?
It's like custard cream.
I was going to say it looks like custard cream.
Not for you, Gino.
So yeah, shout out to Lonco for making incredible pastries.
Shout out Lunco, man. They are amazing. Kudos to what they're doing down there on Lark Lane.
Oh my god.
And yeah, did we get the sleep pattern stuff before? We didn't, did we? So that was my next point of call was I was telling you about my gum shields I've just bought.
Are you not having this, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah, I'll have a little bit.
I'm in heaven right now. I'm in heaven. Like, it tastes so good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
That's actually amazing. Oh, my God.
That's so good.
That's great, man.
I think we should. We'd definitely be like the world's crappiest food reviewers.
Yeah.
We'd just be like, everything's so good.
Literally.
You give us food, it's so good.
No,
So
it's good in my book.
if any food companies want to give us some stuff, we'll tell you your food is good, unless it's awful,
You know you're going to get a good review with us?
unless it's like horrifically bad, or
Oh, yeah.
I have an allergy attack.
Yeah. Because Ricky's allergic to everything under the sun. Imagine you allergic to the sun. Some people are.
Some people are. Yeah, that would be a really bad thing.
Sorry, Gino. I know you've just waited for some there and I just didn't give you any. Okay.
So I have a lot of different allergies. I don't think this was in my topics list, but hey ho. So I got tested about 2 years ago for a food allergy, where you go to like the hospital and you do like a skin prick test. So they basically get like certain things and prick it into your skin and see if you're allergic.
Yeah.
So I think I got tested for 24 things,
Oh, yeah.
and I came up positive for 14.
Oh, my God. That's more than half. You've got a bit of thing on your nose.
Wanted to save that for later.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can certainly unpackage that at some point. But yeah, so let's talk about. So I was talking before about my new gum shield that I've just got. I'll whiz through it because we already spoke about it. But it's a gum shield that you make yourself, and you've got to boil it. And you were saying you've done it before as well.
I had to do it numerous times
Did you?
for like different sports.
Ah, right. Sports ones.
Yeah, so when I was like playing like rugby, hockey, you had to have a gum shield.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, if you didn't have a gum shield, you weren't allowed to play. Because obviously a contact sport.
Fair play.
So I've done numerous gum shields.
Yeah, that you have to make yourself.
Yeah, because I made one, then lost it, then I had to make another one.
Right. Well, I found it dead nerve-wracking because I thought, because when you're boiling it, it's like a weird material, just like melts down, so it's floppy. It's like gooey, like a melted down Haribo.
Oh.
And then and then you got to push it onto your teeth. And all I'm thinking this whole time is it's just going to mold to me teeth and me gums and get stuck on there. Or when I'm taking it out, it's probably going to pop a tooth out or something. Thankfully, that didn't happen. So
I didn't think it would.
It was all good. It was fine. And then from that, because that's why I done it in the first place, was I grind me teeth something fierce.
So when did you start like noticing that you grinded your teeth?
So I don't know I'm doing it when I'm asleep, obviously. I wake up with quite a tense jaw. Like, like lockjaw.
So worked.
Yeah, literally. Like my jaw's like tense, and I've got to really think about like releasing the jaw muscles to let
this
it
is
just...
when you wake up, right?
When I wake up.
Not like when you're asleep.
No, not honestly.
I've got to think about relaxing my jaw.
Yeah. Even before I'm asleep, normal. After I wake up, normal. But then whilst I'm asleep, they just clench. They clench up super tight. So yeah, then. So I don't notice it, but I started to notice probably 6-7 months ago. Like it starts to hurt now in the mornings. Like it's only like a bit sore around my jaw line, because of the clenching. Now, I knew that I'd grind my teeth well before that, because everybody I've slept in the same room with has brought up the clenching, the teeth grinding, and it's apparently really loud.
It is.
Yeah, so Ricky would know.
Yes.
When did we sleep in the same room? Spain, of course.
Because you were like, so like where I am now, like I was obviously in the sofa bed, and then you were in a sofa like a couple of feet like to the side of me.
Yeah.
And like during the night I could hear you.
Right.
Because I'm like a fairly light sleeper as well.
Yeah.
So like I'll wake up like halfway through the night.
Yeah.
Wake up. And then I'll go back to sleep, obviously.
Yeah.
But when I woke up, I was like, what is that sound? And then I was like, and then I realized, because I knew about your grinding.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow. That is loud.
It's loud, man. It's loud. Ria's got to deal with that every night.
She must have some really, really like strong earplugs.
I think she's used to it now. I think she can sleep through it most of the time. And then, but sometimes she said, particularly recently, it's been loud, and I will wake up sometimes to Ria just grabbing me jaw like that. She just grabs me jaw. And
Sure it's not your jaw and like not your throat?
It's definitely not my throat, but she'll grab me jaw, and I think she does it to wake me up so I can then release my jaw and then give it another 10, 15 minutes of silence. But anyway, that's what got me onto the gum shields, and I've done them. They're great. They've worked perfectly. I sleep with gum shields now, and Ria said that she can't hear me anymore. So your teeth are being looked after.
Weird question, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed this, right? This isn't to do with like sleeping, but like, you know when like you see on TV or you're having a conversation about teeth, do you like have the urge to then think about like your teeth? If that makes sense. So like, like I've had conversations where people are like, they've spoken about their teeth and spoken about like, I don't know, like their braces and how people have got, well, other people have got like nice teeth. And then I'm suddenly, I don't know why, subconsciously, I just go, I start checking my teeth.
Okay.
And I start thinking about my teeth.
Well, now you're putting it into my head. I'm thinking there's anything in my teeth from these pastries.
So the whole time you were talking about teeth, I was like,
right.
Yeah, have I got anything in my teeth?
Well, yeah, no, not really. I think teeth straightening is a thing for me. Like, I want to get my teeth straightened because they've just been pushed out of line over the years, and that happens naturally. Everyone's teeth moves, and like I've noticed mine. But if that's this thing, when you tell someone you want to get your teeth straightened, their initial thing is just like, "Oh no, but your teeth are fine."
Yeah.
Everyone says it, and like I know my teeth are fine. Sort of, they're okay, but I feel like if it's in your head, then and you can't get it out of your head, then you've just got to do what you think's best for you, sort of thing. So yeah, I am definitely going to get my teeth straightened at some point. But the first point of call is protecting them from myself, from my own bloody teeth grinding. So yeah, that's the gist.
So did you just get a gum shield from like Sports Direct or something?
Amazon.
Oh,
Just got off Amazon.
Oh,
yeah. I forgot what it's called now. No.
Oppo.
No. It's some play on words, but I don't know. I'll find it out.
Is it just like a normal gum shield for sports, or is it like a specific gum shield?
I think it's specific for teeth grinding. I think.
It?
Yeah. But then, so that's like my weird sleeping habit thing. I don't like everything else. I sleep fine with, but that's my main issue when I'm sleeping. But do you have any like sleeping habits that is a bit out of the ordinary?
Like I don't, like not out of the ordinary. So like I don't like sleeping in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have a table lamp next to me, and I have that like dimmed very, very low.
Right.
To a point where it's not like it's pitch black.
Yeah.
But it's like I can still see stuff around me.
Yeah.
And then I also can't sleep in silence.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I'm like, I don't know, when I'm lying down and I'm like closing my eyes, like my head just runs thoughts.
Right.
Like I'm just thinking about so many things, and I'm like, my brain is just constantly active. So I just can't get to sleep.
Okay.
So, like over the years, like I don't know when I started this, to be honest. Like I started this like years and years ago, but like I would just have my laptop on the side, and I'd just put like a video on, and like there'd be like talking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like as they're talking, I'm visualizing the words as they're saying it.
Okay.
And that somehow like calms me down and sets me to sleep.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm like the complete opposite to that, because like I think you told me before about you needing a light on in like a dim light in the
Yeah.
bedroom, have someone in the background. I need absolutely pitch black darkness and not a sound in the room to be able to get it like properly get sleep.
See, it's weird though because like we've slept in the same room. Not
Yeah.
together, obviously.
Yeah.
We've slept in the same room.
Almost together. We're almost in the set on the same sofa bed.
We were close. But yeah, no. So like when we were sleeping in the same room, I had my laptop facing me, and I had the back of my laptop facing you.
Mm-hmm.
So the light screen
Ah.
was towards me.
See, I had no idea you were doing that.
Yeah, but again, I had it like very low, so
Yeah.
it's not like it was super bright.
Did you have your AirPods in or something?
Yeah, I put my AirPod in.
Oh,
Put my
fair play.
AirPod in, and then halfway through the night, I was looking for my AirPod
Oh,
because
yeah.
it fell out of my ear, and I had no idea where it was. So you probably, if you woken up halfway through the night,
Yeah.
or even in the morning, like you would have seen me just like trying to search for my AirPod.
Oh, God. What a nightmare, man. What a nightmare. But at least it worked out for both, you know. You got your
Yeah.
thing, I got my thing.
Yeah,
So, worked out very well. But thank you for wearing AirPods. Really
No.
appreciate it.
no worries.
So, yeah, if anyone has any weird sleeping habits that you do,
Yeah,
just let us know because I'd love to talk about them.
or even like sleeping routines.
Sleeping routines, yeah.
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 I don't per se like have a certain sleeping routine. I just literally watch TV shows
Yeah.
until I feel to a point where I'm like super tired.
I have to watch like stupid adult animation shows like Family Guy.
Right.
What's the other one?
American Dad.
American Dad,
Futurama.
Futurama. Yeah, new Futurama series is out actually.
I've watched a couple of the episodes of those.
Yeah, it's fun. It is
It
good.
is fun.
I need to watch them, but so I don't need to focus on it. You know,
Yeah.
it's just going to be like it's like silly background noise. But it's just something fun to watch as well. But yeah, so that's my one. But yeah, if anyone has any sleeping habits that you want to share, let us know. Love to talk about them. And Gino's had a fart. Oh God, Gino. This dog farts something fierce.
So, next topic I want to go into,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is so from the first episode we did my TV series of the week, and you did a film of the week.
Yes,
didn't
we
you?
did. Yeah.
So I thought we could like continue on it.
Yeah, let's carry that going. I like that.
Yeah?
I like
Okay,
that
cool.
format.
Um,
I mean, we have no other format points,
yeah.
so at least we can keep some going.
No, there's a game at the end.
There's a game at the end. Yeah,
There's a game
keep
at the
doing
end.
that. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go? Who's going first?
Yeah, you go first.
I go first. Okay. Cool. So my TV series of the week is something that we've watched before. Well, not
Okay.
together. But
Yeah.
You've told me about it.
Mm.
And you were like on to me for months saying like, "Oh, Ricky, you should watch this. Like, this is so your thing."
Yeah.
And at the time, I was watching like a load of TV series at the time, and then they all finished, and I was like, right, I need to watch something. So the series I'm talking about is Black Mirror.
Good show.
It's a great show.
Good show.
I do
love
have
Black Mirror.
I do have a funny story about it though.
Okay.
So Black Mirror, obviously, I never watched it before, never seen it, and I seen it on my Netflix account. And I was like, I need a new TV series, and James has been banging on about this series for months.
Yeah.
So I was
As
like-
anyone should be.
So I was like, I'll watch this, you know? So I click watch this, right? Thinking it was going to start at season 1. Guess what
See
it
where
did?
this is going. Yeah.
Started at season 6, right? And it
Okay.
wasn't until halfway through the season I
Yeah.
realized.
Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant.
Because there's a couple of bad episodes in season 6.
Yeah, it wasn't the most best received, like
No.
sort of reviews wise. A couple of banging episodes, a couple of really good episodes.
really good episodes.
2 in particular stand out to me, but it wasn't that well received by reviewers. So
Yeah.
but I mean, what would you say? So your first impression of Black Mirror is season 6.
Yes.
You didn't start with the other ones.
No, I did not start with season 1.
God's sake. So yeah.
So very fortunate that Black Mirror doesn't have like a ongoing storyline that goes throughout the whole seasons.
No, it doesn't.
So it's like every episode is different to another.
Yeah, you can dip in and out.
Yeah,
of every
but it's
episode.
like one of those it's one of those series that is like is obviously supposed to be like realistic to like reality.
Mm-hmm.
So like these episodes could actually happen.
Yeah.
You know, and well, there was like 2 episodes in that season, wasn't there, that didn't really fit that format.
Yeah. What ones are you thinking of?
The werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf episode. I thought about the demon one. I think everyone...
See, the demon one doesn't, like... I don't remember it that vividly. But I remember the werewolf one.
The demon one is when the girl, there's the Indian lady, and she works in the shoe shop, and she finds a talisman. I feel like it's in the back of the shoe shop or something. She finds a talisman, and then a demon appears in a big white... Well, it's a full-blown, like, evil demon guy. But then he shapeshifts to, like, someone she's comfortable being around, which is, like, some celebrity singer she sees on the telly. And, yeah, there's that one. I had an issue with that one, and that was the last episode as well. I was like,
that
why
was the last episode. So it was like...
would you finish on that?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that one and the werewolf one don't have very much to do with, like, a dystopian tech future.
Yeah.
Which is what Black Mirror is all about.
Yeah.
That's the running theme throughout them all. Yeah. So it was just really strange as to why they brought this like fantasy element into it.
Yeah.
Because it is fantasy, isn't it? Werewolves and demons.
Werewolves is not a real thing.
Yeah.
At least we don't know of.
Not that we know of. Well, I don't know what you got up to at midnight.
Watch this like bite us in the ass like one day. Like, they are actually werewolves and demons.
Yeah. Quite literally bite us in the ass.
But no, like, so it was funny though, because I've listened to other podcasters talking about the series.
Yeah.
And they were saying that was obviously the worst like episodes.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole series of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
And it was only until I got halfway through where I'd seen the werewolf, I suddenly realized I was like, wait, the werewolf? That's in season 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. That's where the penny dropped then.
Yeah. So I was like, the whole time I was thinking, oh, yeah, this is... If I click watch now on Netflix, it'll start from the beginning of season 1.
Yeah.
No, it started at season 6.
Okay.
And it was only until I was halfway through that season I realised it was season 6.
Bastard, man. Bastard.
And you know what? Looking back now...
But yeah, so... again, the camera's died, so we have to start over. Typical.
Hey, look, this is our like first video podcast, so there are going to be many issues.
Yeah, iron out the kinks, man.
Yeah,
Iron out the kinks. That's what it is.
yeah.
That's all we're doing, baby.
And next time, you know, we'll get this ironed out.
Yeah.
And it'll get sorted.
That's it. Once you go from just audio podcast, which is just one recorder and 2 mics done,
yeah,
to then a video thing, there's a lot more to think about, man.
There's like one camera there, there's one camera there,
Yeah.
there's one camera there.
I see now why people have like producers on these things.
Yeah,
like a team that sets it all up for you.
Yeah,
And then the actual podcasters just turn up and talk. You know what I mean? I think a lot of the guys get it all done for them. So yeah, hopefully we'll hit that point one day, Rick.
One day. But yeah, so so we talked about my TV series of the week. Have you got a film of the week?
I do have.
Thank you, Siri.
Yeah, thank you, Siri. I do have a film of the week. I do, and I've been watching quite a few recently, so it was hard to choose. But I'm gonna go with the Banshees of Inisherin.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
First, you've not heard about Edinburgh Fringe. Did we lose Edinburgh Fringe, by the way, on the recording? I don't think we did.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't think we did. But yeah, so the Banshees of Inisherin. It's a movie based in a fictional town called Inisherin. Not a town, sorry, an island, just off Ireland.
Okay.
So they're all Irish, and it follows the story of two men, two older men, like 40s, 50s, and it follows their relationship as a friendship, basically.
Right.
And the island's only small. It's got a very small population, very isolated, and it's got like a pub and a church, and then just loads of farms. Basically, everyone's a farmer.
Yeah.
On this island, and Gino's just going. Gino's about to bark at someone out the door. Gino, shut up. Sorry. So yeah, the premise of it is this guy goes to the pub with his mate every day,
Okay. Yeah.
and one day he goes to pick his mate up to then go down the pub, and his mate doesn't want to go with him. He's just like, I'm not coming. He don't think he says anything. He just doesn't answer the door.
That's so sad.
So then he goes down to the pub anyway on his Jacksy, the main fella, Colin Farrell. And even the pub owner's like, oh, is so-and-so not with you? Like, where is he?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. He just didn't answer his door. That was
What accent was
He
that?
just didn't answer his door.
Oh, Northern Irish.
Yeah, Irish, yeah. But yeah, probably not the
I love
best
how I go
impression.
Northern Irish.
Yeah.
Not just normal Irish. Northern Irish.
But he then is like, I don't know, like, doesn't know why, like, because doesn't understand why he should stop talking to him. And at some point in the film, this is going to be spoiler, like, central with the films and series that we're talking about, because I don't want to really talk about it, just skating around the subject, you know. Even though you still need to see it, but I'm still going to talk about it anyway, because they'll be fine. And basically, he says to him that he's dull. He doesn't want to hang out with him anymore.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty sad.
And he just doesn't want to be his friend anymore. That's it. He doesn't really give him much of a reason until later on in the film, and even then, it's just a bit of a blasé reason. But why he changed his mind so quickly is that this other fella, the guy who didn't come to the pub, I don't know the names. I'm not great with character names, but the guy who didn't come to the pub, he was like, "Oh, I want to be remembered for something.
Yeah.
I want to be remembered for his music more so,
Yeah.
because he plays the violin and he teaches violin to other people." Oh, Gino. Hello, Gino. You on the podcast? You on the podcast? You don't be a third guy? The Rick, Jay and Gino podcast? Anyway, so he wants to be remembered for something. He looks at all these greats in, like, different industries, these great musicians, great artists who are all remembered. And he's like, he wants to be one of them people, but he's not going to get that by just going down the pub with his mate every day talking about the same old crap and not going anywhere. And so then you sort of see him working on his music, and then he teaches people. And it's about, the whole movie is about these two lads trying to rekindle, or one of them trying to rekindle a relationship with the other one, and the other one's just not bothering with it.
Yeah.
It's super, super simple premise, but, like, really captivating at the same time. There is some mad stuff that happens towards the middle and the end of the film,
Right.
which I won't tell you because it's a bit more shocking, and I don't want to ruin the film for you if you're going to watch it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the basic premise of it, and it's their relationship tumbling down
Okay.
like a ton of bricks, basically, for the whole film.
Great.
And it's good. It's fun. I really liked it. I think it either was nominated for loads of awards or won loads of awards.
Interesting.
So yeah, check it out, man, if you're looking for a film.
I'll definitely check it out. Where is it?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out.
Shout out Disney Plus, man.
Whoop whoop.
Not like they need it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just smashing out like loads of series, aren't they?
Oh
Like,
man, there's all sorts.
you obviously
of stuff.
got the Secret Invasion.
Just finished that actually the other day.
I haven't finished it, so
You
that's
haven't
why
finished it?
that's why it's not on my TV series of the week.
Interesting.
So I've not finished it. I think I'm on the last episode. Got the last episode to watch, I think.
Yeah, I just finished it last night.
So yeah, so I've got that to watch. But yes, so well, that's our TV series and movie of the week,
Yeah,
I believe.
Ricky's series and James's movies.
Whoop whoop.
Come on, wait, that's done.
Be great to get some thingies. What are they called? Oh my god,
I don't know.
jingles.
Oh, some jingle.
How hilarious would that be? Just
We'll
getting
get some
jingles.
jingles put together. That shouldn't
Yeah.
be too hard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think we got to do. We're going to do a game now, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how we sort of round off the
Yeah.
episode as a game.
Yeah.
So I think.
So-
well, you mentioned you might have had a couple.
Yeah, so I've got a couple, but I think I'm gonna do one if I can.
Yeah.
If you're happy to.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Just because obviously this is our second episode, right? So I was thinking like, what game could we play that would really get to know us a bit better? So, so obviously last week we did the tier list of UK chocolates.
yeah.
We're obviously recording this before we release the first episode, so we won't know people's responses to some of our tier list.
Yeah.
Some of our choices on that tier list. So it'll be
We brought
interesting.
it up at the wedding, didn't we? And we had some people talking about it at the wedding.
Yeah, we had some people talking about it at the wedding.
I think someone asked where did a boost bar get
See,
to
that
you?
wasn't in the
That
list.
didn't get included.
Yeah, that didn't get included.
Where would you put a boost bar?
I don't know. Like it's either a mid tier or a top tier.
I'd go mid. I'd go
Yeah.
a solid mid.
It's an
I'd
alright.
never buy it. But
No,
I'd
I
have
would
it.
never buy it.
I'd have
I'd
it
never
if it was
buy it.
there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'd have it
Yeah.
if it got given to you.
So I thought we might play a game just so people would get to know us. Okay,
Yeah.
a little bit better.
I like that.
So what I was gonna do was play a game of most likely to.
Most likely to.
Yeah.
Okay. Run me through that. 'cause I
So
don't know exactly how it
basically,
works.
the basis of it is basically the choices are either me or you. Okay, and I have some questions for most likely to, and we'll do a countdown, and then we'll be like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll just shout out and point or
Cool.
point.
Okay.
Well, I have to shout out.
So you
for
can
audio
point at
listeners.
yourself or point at the other person?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
So let's go for this. Okay, just as a little practice round. Most likely to forget the other person's birthday. 3,
Why are you
2,
doing this to me,
1. James.
Of course it's me. I'm awful with birthdays. I don't do birthdays. No one asks me what the birthday is because I won't know it. I don't do it.
Do you know your own birthday?
I know my birthday. I mean, just about. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get the game.
Get the
I
game?
Get the game, yeah.
So yeah, so there's some interesting ones.
Okay.
So yeah, so you get the premises, right?
I get the premise.
cool.
That's cool.
All right. Here we go. Most likely to spend all their money on something stupid.
That's rough, man. I don't know.
Okay.
We
You ready?
can't confer.
No, you can't confer. We can talk about it afterwards, but we can't confer.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Me.
I was actually going to go you, but then I thought I buy a lot of Warhammer stuff, so that's like semi-stupid.
That is true.
You know, it's not like an investment or it's not like a piece of tech or something.
Yeah. I'd
what-
probably most likely buy like a piece of tech that doesn't actually work.
Well, you buy a lot of techie stuff,
Yeah.
which is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So that's quite big.
Yeah.
Or clothes. You buy clothes quite a bit.
Not so much clothes. I don't
You have
really.
loads of clothes.
I have loads of clothes, but like, yeah, I don't go on like. I don't just buy it that often.
Yeah, my only super one would be the Warhammer. So,
So it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I go with you.
Okay. Is an interesting one. Most likely to commit a crime.
Oh my god. I don't think any of us. Just point to the sky because I genuinely we're good boys. We're good boys.
I don't think we can not answer. It could be just like even for something stupid.
Okay. Sound. Yeah, sound. I've got it. I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree. But it would be like a petty crime. It'd be like speed.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Although we both got speeding tickets.
We do both have speeding tickets. But I think I've been caught out like in just unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah.
Like when I didn't know the speed limit or like a little hidden speed camera and I'm going like 2 or 3 miles over the limit.
Yeah.
So I think mine's more unfortunate. You actually try, like, not all the time, but like you rev your engine sometimes.
Not like
No, you're not like a full-on speed racer, but you would, whiz in and out of, particularly on the motorway. You'd push the engine like.
I can do if
can do.
people are slow.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's an interesting one. Most likely to become a influencer.
Okay, I've got mine.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Me.
Yeah. I'm glad we agree.
Yeah.
You just got the vibe, man. You just got the influencer vibe, you know what I mean?
I think, yeah. I don't even know. Like, I don't think it's more of a vibe, really. I think, like, I just follow, like, a lot of influencers.
Yeah.
I think that's more the thing, and I'm just scrolling around, like, stupid TikToks.
Yeah.
Not TikToks, but...
So you'd know how they act, you know how they talk, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
so, no, I can see you as a... When I see it on Instagram doing, like, you used to do your vlog things, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to do vlogs when I was, like, on a photo shoot.
So I was like, yeah, he looks like a Instagram influencer.
Do you know how cringy they were?
I can't remember. I can't actually remember what you would say in them.
I just remember being like, "Hey guys,"
yeah,
like starting off with that. I was like, "Oh my god!"
And you'd start off from down,
yeah, and then put it
hey
up.
guys, like put it right over your head.
Yeah.
That was a.
Here you go. Most likely to. This one's a tough one, actually. Most likely to keep a secret. This is a tough one.
I think we're going to disagree on this one, but yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. James.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for agreeing with that.
I was hoping you were going to point at me and then that would cancel each other out.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Well, okay.
No. Wow. You know why I only say that? I know you keep secrets. I know you can, because you're very good at it. Like.
So why did you not point at me?
But I pride myself on the fact that if someone tells me things, I can just keep it to myself. You know what I mean? Like my sister. This is a story that is in the family. My sister, because my family's full of blabbers. We call them blabbers.
Right.
So you blab information to people.
Yeah.
And when my sister fell pregnant with her first baby, Eli, my little nephew, she didn't want it to get out there because it was only early days, but she didn't want it to go around friends, family, all that, just for starters. So she knew she couldn't tell my mum because my mum blabs.
Okay.
She knew she couldn't tell me nan
Yeah.
because me nan blabs. Or Paul would tell someone unknowingly that he's mentioned it.
Yeah.
And then there's my dad and my other sister. But just so happened that she come to me first to
Yeah.
tell me that she'd fell pregnant. And I kept that a secret until I think
Someone blabbed it.
someone else blabbed it. And I was like, well, I kept that all to myself, didn't tell a soul.
Yeah.
And there's been many situations like that where I've had to, keep people's secrets and all that. So that's why I went me, because
Wow, okay.
that's one thing I pride myself on.
Okay.
But you do keep secrets.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I just wanted that statement
Yeah,
just so it's out there.
sure.
Um.
I'm eyeing up this muffin again, man. We need to have that before the end of this episode.
Yes, for sure. Most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. James.
Oh.
You're supposed to say the name as well.
How are you? Oh,
Yeah,
Ricky.
for audio.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Sorry, guys, on the audio. Ricky.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I went with you because you watch, you're into your zombie apocalypse,
Love them.
so you would know.
Can't get enough of them.
So you would know the ins and outs
Yeah.
of how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh, I will have no problem surviving a zombie apocalypse. The only thing that's going against me is my lack of fitness. That's the only thing. If I get tired, a zombie's going to outrun me and gobble me up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we've always thought about our zombie apocalypse plans. Growing up as kids, we all
See?
made our zombie apocalypse plans.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know I'd have the right logistics to be able to do it. Now, why I said you was because you're fast, you're agile, you can get out of small spaces.
What? Small
don't know.
situations?
You know,
I can get out of small situations.
If you're surrounded by a group of zombies and there's only a small little gap you can get through, I think you just whiz right through it. You know what I mean? So I think your sportiness and athleticism will keep you alive in a zombie apocalypse, most definitely. But let's be real. If in the event it actually happens, we're teaming up, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're going to be on the same team.
You've got the plan. And, well, I was going to say I'll run away, but then you can't. You're just staying
Brains
behind.
and brawn. Brains and brawn.
Brains and brawns.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we're going to be on teams in this zombie apocalypse.
Whoop, whoop.
And but I loved them, man. I really got into a few months back, Asian zombie films and series.
Oh, okay. I don't even watch those.
They're great, something to do with Asian culture. They really love zombie stuff, and they
Interesting.
do them really well. I'll have to show you some.
Yeah, for sure. Who's most likely to finish a tub of ice cream all in one go?
Easy, okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. James.
Yes, thank you. Very much. I know that's because I've done it plenty of times.
Don't get me wrong, I've been close to, but I haven't finished a full one off.
Never a full one, not even a full Ben and Jerry's or something. No.
Nah.
My God, rookie moves.
Not in one go.
Easily in one go, Ben and Jerry. I could do it. I could do it now. I haven't done it for years. I used to do it when I used to work in Odeon. And I get back after a shift,
Yeah.
a late shift, and a couple of nights a week. This is not healthy at all to do, but a couple of nights a week, I'd order a pizza, a 10-inch garlic bread pizza, and
wow.
a full tub of Ben and Jerry's, and it'd be gone. It'd be gone in an hour, less.
So you wonder why you're not going to survive a zombie apocalypse.
That is why I'm not going to survive.
Because you're going to eat all the rations.
Yeah. There's something about that Peter man was just unreal to me. Proper garlic, crap takeaway garlicky pizza, cheesy pizza with cookie dough, Ben and Jerry's, Oh, it was killer.
Interesting.
So yeah, no doubt will I be able to finish a tub of ice cream. Yeah.
Fairs. Should we do one or two more?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
got 6 minutes on this, so we'll try and aim to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do quick fire rounds. Most likely to take a week to reply to a message.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
James.
Most likely to ask for advice but never take it.
Ooh.
I think I've
Okay.
got my answer.
Yeah, I've got mine.
3, 2, 1. Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tinder. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, we'll go with this one. Most likely to go on TV show to find love. 1, 2, 3. Ricky.
Nice. You should do that. Love Island. Love Island Ricky.
Oh my god.
Hashtag get Ricky on Love Island.
Please don't make it our hashtag.
Please do. Please do make that hashtag.
Most likely to lock themselves out the house.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ricky.
James.
I've never locked myself out the house.
Neither have I.
Oh, well, that's irrelevant then.
This one's going to be an obvious one. Most likely to be starstruck while meeting a celebrity. 3, 2, 1.
James.
Ricky.
To be honest, I've seen you be starstruck in front of a celebrity, so I probably should have went for you. But the only time I can think of it is when I met Gino D'Acampo in his restaurant,
Oh, no way.
and I was genuinely starstruck because we paid £75 for a ticket to go to. It was boss. It was like a 4-course meal
Yeah.
with a drink for every course.
Yeah.
And Gino D'Acampo's helping cook it all and serve it all. And he
Okay.
comes round and says hello to each table. So for 75 quid, like,
That's, yeah, okay. Fair play.
you're not doing too badly there.
No.
And it was Rhea who got me the ticket when it was like in the first year of our relationship. So that was a strong opener.
That's a strong start.
Yeah. So yeah, so I was quite starstruck. But I've seen you get starstruck, so
Yeah.
I'm probably going to change my answer to Ricky. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me, for sure. Okay, last one. Last one. No, 2 more. They're all linked. Not really. Most likely to actually be a spy.
To actually be a spy. Okay. That's the funniest question. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ricky.
Yes, Ricky. Of course it was going to be you. You could still be a spy. I don't know, you just could be.
I could be double bluffing right now.
You could be double bluffing, trying to get close to me. And then at some point,
Yeah, I mean,
ice me off.
yeah.
Yeah, who
Could
knows?
do.
But that's the funniest. Most likely to be a spy.
On the opposite end, who's most likely to become a serial killer?
Oh, interesting.
This one's a tough one.
That is a tough one, though. I really can't think why any of us would turn out to be serial killers. I think skip that one.
Okay. Well, that was my last one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, that was my last one.
Well, there we go.
Unless you can think of one off the top of your head.
Who's most likely to become a millionaire?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. James.
Thank you. Because I'm actively trying to become a millionaire. Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully make it to 1 million. Me and Ria want £1 million house at some point. And I feel like if you set that aspiration, you just work towards it. If you say that's too high or that's, whatever, you can never do that. You're never going to get it. So
True.
that's the plan. Once I get that £1 million house,
You got to buy me one after.
I'll technically be a millionaire. But yeah, that's that. I've got 2 minutes left on this camera.
Cool.
So we might as well wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up there. Apologies for all the technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'll iron them out for next
We'll
time,
definitely iron them out for the next episode.
We know now, don't we?
We know what to do now. We know the issues that were caused.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely iron those out. And yeah, so with the podcast, please go follow the page.
Yeah, we got the page set up.
Yeah. Follow us on Spotify. I think you can follow on Spotify.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Follow
us on
social
Spotify.
media.
Follow us on all the streaming platforms.
Yeah.
And
And hit the notify button to notify you when new episodes come up.
Yeah. And we are planning on doing this every week.
Yeah.
We are planning on doing this every week. There will be some weeks where we batch episodes together.
Yeah.
So we'll do like multiple episodes per day.
Sure, because Ricky's going to Shanghai for a month very soon. The lucky bugger.
I am. We'll probably talk about that in the next podcast.
Yeah.
But
Shanghai or Singapore?
Shanghai.
I knew it was Shanghai.
Your dad said Singapore. That's why you've got it in your head.
But
yes. So yeah, that's it for the second episode.
That is. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, James.
Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you. And thank you for watching, by the way. This is our first video podcast.
There we go.
Yes. So you might be watching us on YouTube.
Maybe.
Or Spotify. It could be anywhere.
To listen.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And see you soon.
See you soon. Peace.